Preseason is interesting for a lot of reasons because you get to see rookies come out and try to perform, show you their talents. You can see how teams are using them in training camp, or maybe how teams intend to use them once the season starts. Some teams take the really conservative approach, like the Ravens and Titans both. Held out a lot of starters. Lamar Jackson obviously didn't touch the field, among other guys. Then again, you have teams like the Eagles. The Eagles came out and Jalen Hurts played, one series. Gardner Minshew played the second series. Certainly, Jalen Hurts is a starter. I'm a Ravens fan up front, for real, but I really, really am interested in the Eagles, and I have been even before they acquired A.J. Brown. I loved what they did last year with their offense. I loved a lot of the RPO game that they utilized to help Jalen Hurts, early in series, meaning first and second down, put the defense on their back. I thought their first two drives of last year in Week 1 against the Falcons was just immaculately executed, and the design and the preparation from the coaches was unbelievable. You can go back and watch that if you get a chance to. But the acquisition of A.J. Brown, drafting a center to take over for Kelsey once he's presumably done in a year or two, I guess, at most. Just brilliant stuff, if you ask me. And I like what they've done. I'm going to go over their first possession, or really I'm going to go over Jalen Hurts' performance on their first possession against the Jets. And I don't think that, the Jets don't have everybody on the field either in terms of starters, but they do have a few. Did a video earlier last night on Ahmad Gardner. If you want to check that out, I'll link that up top here. He looked pretty good, rarely targeted, for real. All right, first play is like a deep levels flood concept, and Jalen Hurts gets flushed out of the pocket right here and ends up, moving out to the right side, making a great throw, if you ask me, to Quez Watkins coming across the field. Just, I don't know how people can say negative things about Jalen Hurts when he makes plays like this. For them to go down there to Tampa Bay in the playoffs and lay an egg, not perform well, that's not surprising to me. Thought they were at a talent deficit compared to Tampa Bay in terms of what Tampa Bay had on offense and defense collectively. I think that the Eagles front office has equalized that balance this year. I think once they have all their people on the field, I think they are as dangerous a team as there is in the NFC, for real. One thing to note is I think you've got, A.J. Brown across here, Quez Watkins deeper coming across, and it looks like to me this receiver fell down. He's supposed to come here or maybe bring this back. But in any case, you can see what you got. And they ran this concept a lot last year. Multiple levels, going to the same side in terms of routes available for Jalen Hurts. They're expecting him to be able to throw this ball from the pocket. He gets flushed out. I don't know who makes a better throw there, for real, in the NFL. I'm a Lamar Jackson fan, so I certainly think Lamar Jackson puts that one on the money as well. All right, another 11 personnel formation. So when I say 11 personnel, you got the tight end up here, pro twins, and that's going to be the last one where I have the name of the formation, to be honest with you. This is a cool play, little mesh play action with the running back. Jalen Hurts making quick decisions. The Jets have 7 guys in coverage. Looks like cover 3 to me. Looks like you got a zone corner, middle of the field free safety, 4 underneath droppers here. So that's your typical 3 deep, 4 under cover 3 distribution. And Jalen Hurts isn't happy with what he sees out here, which is clearly where he's looking. Just dumps it off to the running back really quick. They block for each other in Philly. That's one thing I noticed last year as well. Helps the guy get an extra 5 or 6 yards. I love the football they play there. It's a mix of spread to pass and spread to run concepts. Twin wing, which is one of their favorite formations. You got 2 tight ends and then twins down here. It's going to be a real pain for people to defend that, if you ask me. Another quick decision over the middle to the tight end. Beautiful, short football. And you see, none of this is based off the run game. That's the thing that was interesting on this first drive. It's not like they came out and ran a bunch of pistol option stuff, RPO stuff, zone read, none of that. They let Jalen Hurts get back there on the quarterback, go through progressions, get rid of the ball quick, show off the things that they've been doing in camp. I'm on Twitter, and I hear a lot of the stuff people say, oh, Jalen Hurts had a terrible day. Like, I believe very little of those things for real. All right, that last play was 12 personnel. I believe this next one is 11 personnel. You got 1 tight end on the field and 2 receivers. So 11 personnel. They're switching in and out of personnel groups quick and finds the drag coming across the field underneath the coverage. Quick, getting the ball out. Short gain, maybe the guy could turn it upfield. Great play by Williams, who's a talented inside linebacker. And I think you've got 3rd and 5 here. This is the very next play after the one I just showed you. 11 personnel. You can see what the Jets are doing. They're just locking up. They're just locking people up, man. And they get away with it sometimes. In this case, Jalen Hurts ends up having to pull the ball, get outside the pocket. Some people on Twitter are talking about, maybe you got this available here. Maybe you got this available here. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I don't know. But what I do know is, this is poor job by a talented player in Williams for the Jets of giving them, an extra play, giving them an extra set of downs. Series should have been over there. Field goal attempt for the Eagles, and Williams, who's a talented player, like I said, gave them an extra set of downs. 11 personnel. They got the running back out in the flats, the tight end presumably running some kind of corner or post-corner flag route. I like the design, man. I like what they're doing in Philly. This is designed to attack backside with the late under, and I think you're supposed to get something like this, and then a running back out into the flats. So a lot of the concepts that I see from Philly are like sail or flood concepts. You can see here, everybody's working to this side. Everybody's working to this side. Everybody's working to this side. It's man. You got man, man. So the Jets got away with man, or it was a productive play for them on that 3rd down. Unfortunately for them, they had a penalty, so they decided to play man again. Wrong choice with Jalen Hurts back there. This is easy. He can do this all day. That's what makes him so dangerous, man. That makes him so dangerous. Of course, it got called back for kind of a weird hold on the left tackle. And this is the beautiful, sequence to A.J. Brown running this like kind of clear out route. Kind of brings it into the top of the numbers, I think. Dallas Goedert runs the deeper out, so sail concept. I just call it flood because I think you've got the running back leaking out into the flats as well. So a lot of flood concepts in Philly last year, and you still see them here. So flood, you're bringing this guy to this side, running back to this side. You got a late release valve possibly there in the middle of the field, but Jalen Hurts, quick through the progressions, got the ball out fast, understood the read, where he was supposed to go with the ball. I'm a Ravens fan. This is a Ravens channel, but I'll be doing stuff on the Eagles during the season, and I hope this guy has a great year. I see a lot of parallels to the way he was talked about and the way that Lamar Jackson was talked about pre-draft in 2018. And then even after his MVP winning season of 2019, Jalen Hurts has always been a winner, if you ask me. He's always been someone who on the field had a positive impact on the team. Are there times when maybe his passing stats aren't good enough for certain people? Sure, he's a winner, which is more than you can say for a lot of the people who've levied, a ton of criticism at a young guy who I believe is in his 3rd year in the NFL. And I think he's getting ready to break out. Hopefully he can stay healthy and that offense and that team can have a great season. I would love nothing better than to see Eagles-Ravens Super Bowl and to see our guy get a Super Bowl win over Jalen Hurts for real. If you're an Eagles fan, Ravens fan, whatever, let me know what you think of the breakdown in the comment section. If you'd like to see me do more stuff like this in the preseason where I talk about a star player or a rising star player like Jalen Hurts and something they do in a sequence of plays in the preseason as we gear up towards week 1.